So my patient is status post a debridement surgery. She suffered from severe burns on that right lower extremity. Her doctor prescribed her to be non-weight bearing through that lower extremity. That just means that she can't bear any weight through that foot, meaning she has to keep it elevated while we walk. Also, I'm going to teach her the 3-point gait pattern today. But the reason I chose this standard walker is just that it provides the most and maximal stability as we go to walk today. So if you can just excuse me for one moment. So in explaining the 3-point pattern, you're going to line up the back of the walker with the tip of your toes. And then since it is on your right leg, and you're gonna keep this elevated at all times, you're going to kind of just advance the walker to the tip of your toes. You're gonna bring this right leg forward into the middle of the walker. You're gonna push through your hands, and then you're gonna bring that left leg into the middle of the walker. So once more, you'll advance the walker to the tip of your toes. You're gonna just kind of bring that leg forward, almost like a swinging motion, to the middle of the walker. Push through your hands and bring that left leg forward, okay? Making sure that you don't put this right leg on the floor. Alrighty, so I'm gonna place it back in front of you. Alrighty, so as we go to sit forward, are you able to kind of kick that right leg out in front of you just a little bit more? Beautiful. So I'm actually gonna have you kind of just grab both armrests for me. I'm gonna have you kind of just slide forward into the edge of that chair. Alrighty, and then are you able to kind of lean forward for me? Beautiful. Make sure I give you room. And then I'm gonna have you kind of just push through that left leg as well as your armrest. And you're gonna go to stand when I count up to 3, okay? Once you are standing, I'm gonna have you grab onto the armrest of this walker, making sure you don't pull it towards you, okay? You're gonna make sure you keep that left arm on the armrest and then grab it using your right arm, okay? All right, so 1, 2, 3, go ahead and stand for me. Then grab, and then grab with your left. Beautiful. All right, do you remember that gait pattern that I explained to you? Okay, so when you're ready, we'll go ahead and advance. Nice. Okay, walker right, left. Walker, left. Walker, right, left. Walker, right, left. Doing so good. Okay, left. Walker, right, left. Walker, right, left. And this motion that she's doing can also be called like swing 2, as traditionally used with non-weight bearing. Walker, right, left. Walker, right, left. Walker, right, left. Halfway there, halfway there. Keep going. Okay, you're doing good. And I was also able to see once she stood up that the walker was fitted correctly, because she had still that 20 to 25 degrees of arm and elbow flexion. Also, the wrist crease on her came to the arm or the hand grips. And then we're gonna go ahead and make a left turn, okay? Because we've reached our 10 feet. Okay. You're gonna advance walker right, left for me. You're doing so amazing. Walker right, left. A little weird turn. It's okay. Okay. Beautiful. You're almost there. Okay. Let's get back in that seat, okay?
Is it 10 feet? Could it feel much longer than that?
I know, it's 10 feet going, 10 feet coming back. There's 20 feet total.
Okay.
You're a champ.
I gotta say, 'cause this is more than 10 feet. Okay.
Yep. Still keeping it stellar. You're a rock star, I promise. Almost there. And when we get close enough, I'll tell you to initiate another left turn, okay?
All right.
Let's get a little bit closer.
Yeah, please. I need to sit down.
Yes, so make sure you don't push it out too far, okay? To the edge of them toes.
Okay.
Beautiful, okay? Let's go ahead and get ready to make this left turn.
All right.
Okay?
Right
Go
now?
ahead. Yes, ma'am. Okay. Alrighty. A little swivel. Okay. One more. Alrighty. So now we're gonna work up so we can back up into our chair.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna have you bring that device closer to your body.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have you kind of step back using that left leg,
Okay.
and then you're gonna rock that right back. Okay? We're gonna do the same thing. Device, left, right. Okay? Device, one more time, left, until you feel the edge of that chair behind you. Do you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay? So now I'm gonna have you reach back using that, you just think for a second while I still got you up. You're gonna use that left arm to kind of reach back. Okay? Making sure we keep that more stable arm on our chair. And then I'm gonna have you slowly sit down into our chair, and then you're gonna transfer that right arm down, okay? Ready? Just have a seat slowly. Take out that leg while you sit down for me. Beautiful. Now I'll go ahead and take this out from in front of you. Alright. Thank you.
Action.
Good afternoon. So my patient is status post an anterior hip replacement. She has a couple precautions, such as you're not able to let your leg or your right lower extremity kind of go in, so your toes cannot point inward. Also, that right leg cannot come towards your left leg past your midline. So in knowing this, you are weight bearing as tolerated, prescribed by your doctor. So that just means that you can put as much weight through that right leg as you can tolerate. However, we're gonna make sure that we don't go into a painful state, okay? I've chosen the standard walker for this because it gives us the maximum amount of stability, but it allows you to push through that leg as much weight as you can tolerate. Additionally, we're gonna be doing a modified 3-point gait pattern. And like I said, I've chosen to do use a standard walker and everything, but there are other weight bearing statuses that can use the modified 3-point, such as full weight bearing, partial weight bearing, toe touch weight bearing, and those sets. All right, but today we're going to be doing weight bearing is tolerated because that is what your doctor prescribed. Okay, so I'm just going to demonstrate what modified 3-point looks like. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and grab this from in front of you. Okay. So again, since it's still on this right leg, you're able to place it on the ground and still push through it and everything. But you're still going to set up kind of similar to the 3-point. So you're going to have your toes at the very back of the walker. You're going to place your hands on the hand grip. Since you've already progressed it to your edge of your toes, you're going to progress or just kind of step 2 into the middle of the walker with that right foot, pushing through your leg and pushing through the hand grips. And then you'll kind of just walk towards your right foot with that left foot, okay? Into the middle of the walker every time. Then you'll progress the walker to the edge of those toes. You're gonna walk to the middle of the walker using that right. And then you'll meet that right foot with your left foot, okay?
Okay.
And you'll just repeat this motion over again.
Okay.
Again, we wanna make sure that we just eliminate any chance of pain, okay?
All right.
As you go to stand. Alrighty, so since you are weight bearing is tolerated, I'm just gonna have you kind of just lean forward for me. You're gonna push your hands on these hand rests. Again, as we go to lean forward and stand, we wanna make sure that we're not pulling this walker towards us, okay?
Okay.
Alrighty. We're gonna go ahead and just kind of scoot towards the edge of that chair for me. And as you go to stand, we're gonna make sure that we're keeping our left hand on the wheelchair and we're grabbing the walker with our right hand, okay? Alrighty, so I'm gonna count up to 3 and then we'll go to stand. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Beautiful. Okay, and you're keeping, okay? And I can see that the walker is properly fitted for her because she has that 20 to 25 degrees of flexion in her elbow. And if she were to let her hand relax down, the walker hand grip is coming at her wrist crease. And you can go ahead and get that hand fell for me. Alright, so now when you're ready, we're gonna go ahead and progress our walking. Do you remember that gait pattern that I just showed you?
Yes.
Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and advance this walker to the edge of our toes and begin walking, okay? Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Alrighty. Keep going. Make sure we stay in the middle of that walker. Beautiful. Beautiful. No pain, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And we want to be mindful of all of our precautions that I explained to you earlier.
Okay.
stay in the middle of that walker as we progress as well. Yes, ma'am. I'll keep that upright position as well. You're doing so amazing.
Of course. You're so sweet.
We're gonna go ahead and make that left turn, okay?
Okay.
Perfect. And look at you, you've successfully done 10 feet. And we're gonna do another 10, and we're gonna go ahead and have a seat, okay?
Okay.
So we're gonna go walker, right, left. We'll keep it going. You look amazing, still doing great. You okay?
Mm-hmm.
We're almost there, almost there. Now when we get close enough, we're gonna go ahead and make the left turn, okay?
Okay.
Get a little bit closer. And then we'll start initiating that left turn now. Left turn for me. Then I'm actually gonna have you kind of come to your left a little bit. Get you back in line with that chair. Towards that left a little bit. New. We go to our left one more time. Kind of shuffling with our left leg and bring that right in. Perfect. Okay, now we're gonna practice back it up. So I'm gonna have you bring that walker closer to your body. Okay, we're gonna back up with that left leg and then we're gonna follow through with our right. Okay, let's do it one more time. Bring that walker closer to us. Back up with that left leg. Bring that right leg closer to us. Do you feel the wheelchair on the back of your legs? Okay. I want you to go ahead and reach back. Think about this for a minute. You're gonna go ahead and reach back with that left arm. Okay. And then as you go to sit down, I want you to progress with that right. Okay, make sure you don't pull that walker towards you, okay? And then we're gonna slowly have a seat. Okay. And then go ahead and transfer that hand. Beautiful. How are you feeling?
Good. Better now, so I'm sitting.
Yes, ma'am.